wherever you may be, for Australia versus Pakistan, the cool and cool T20 Cup, and the little X factor that is David Warner with fabulous strike rate, pretty much around 140, and 13 scores of over 30. So played well the other night. Dearly loved to. Here comes up the result. So didn't bowl at all in the first two matches, saved him right towards the end. He bowled the 20th over.
Below Ireland in the ICC T20 ratings, which won't go down well with the Sydney Tribune and other newspapers over there. And Pakistan obviously want to keep this roll going.
In the air and flashing is the blade of Warner, and there is a boundary. First runs, courtesy of an outside edge.
This makes you wonder, doesn't it? He's such a dangerous player. Do you hold two slips for a couple of overs for Warner? Because if he gets away like that, then it can become very ugly. There was a slip and a go.
Blow up toys. Short enough to get comfortable all the way. Here's the first one that's gone all the way the second tier. What a little beauty.
This is so David Warner. This is exactly the length that he looks for in order to hit it. Sometimes it's over long on, sometimes it's a little bit, but that's the length he looks for. Beautifully struck. And high, and it went far. It's the shots we saw him play when he first came on the scene, that brilliant innings against
Warner on strike. In the air for a little. Good slower ball, but it's racing towards the fence. Will work on. And they'll complete three. So a good over for the Aussies again. 14 from it. It's 41 for none.
I don't think there's 70 for none. Oh, that's in the air, and this is a six as well. Not quite as big. Oh, they're getting some practice in the crowd at the moment. These two are really turning it on. Well, Danny Morrison's downstairs. It's a case of
just starting your career, but a handful of all forms of the game. What do you prefer more? That's probably what we're putting on the spot here. Red ball or the white ball?
Yeah, it's not a hard answer for me. I love Test cricket the most. If I had a choice between the three, Test cricket's always the one. So this 2020 cricket here behind us is entertaining, but to have that baggy green's the best part.
Well, another moosing sixer here, and just watching Warner cut loose, and great to watch Warner and Watson. Quite a nice little duo, aren't they?
It is, yeah. It's they both can hit the ball a long way, as we've seen already tonight. So hopefully we can continue more and they can bat the 20.
Nice to talk to you. Better go back to you guys upstairs with all this action.
Thank you, and that's in the air, and that's all the way as well. It's raining sixes in Dubai. And the Aussies are absolutely loving it. The Pakistan bowlers aren't at the moment. The run rate's nudging up to 10 and over. So these two got over a little bit of a shaky start, and since then, well, since the sixth over really, around about that time, they really started to cut loose. It just shows looking very strong. Right, so Ajmal's got the ball again, and that's got the six. There's a reverse sweep there, swept him way over the top. Well, that's a little different. Oh, and I think as he went past, there was something like take that. Warner's had his problems with Saeed Ajmal. There we are. It's a switch hit, and it's a big six. He's got really powerful forearms. Oh, we got a catch in the deep. Pakistani has caught one. This should be done for celebration. Someone in the crowd has actually caught one out there.
Treating the Pakistani bowlers with a lot of calm. That's flick for six. This is magnificent hitting. Just letting us know what he's made of, Warner. And Australia from nowhere are producing some strokes of brilliance. Didn't even go across. He knew exactly what had happened to that flick. Made it quite easily for a grand 6. 6 sixes to Warner.
That bowler, well, when you're going to need that guy later on. But the Aussies worry about.
To Warner. And he goes big, yeah. Connected it. This should be taken. Man at point. Gets it. Hafiz is a safe pair of hands. It's Arafat who's picked up another wicket. Now this is good cricket from Pakistan after being pulverized by Watson and Warner. They're making a good recovery here. It's the big one, the big fish. Warner is caught by Hafiz, bowled Arafat for 59, and Australia lose their second wicket for 114. This is how it picked up Warner.
And Warner going for his favourite area again, wide, long on. Just got the impression that the two fielders quite close to it, and Mohammad Hafiz just glanced across to his mate.